Yeah, we're testing right now. So let me know if you can if you guys can see and hear me, if you can throw a thumbs up for me real quick. Just doing a test. Cannot see you all. Can you all see this? Tell me a thumbs up if you can see this. Help me out. All right, I go myself. I can see it live for one of my pages. So I'm just testing it out. Let me see real quick. There we go. Yeah, it's actually on here pretty good, right? So we'll work on this. Let's see. What's going on, y'all? Help me out. Hmm. Yeah. Let me see if I can get somebody to hop on with me real quick over here on the other end. Test this out real quick. You know, you got some questions, go ahead and test. You shoot me a question. Shoot me a DM if you want to go live right now and ask some questions. Hop on a Zoom meeting with me. I'll send you a DM. Just testing out you know, the software. You know what I mean, guys? Hello from Philadelphia. What's up? What's up? What's up, Philly? We got Philly in the house. We got a little music on here for you all. We drop a beat real quick. That's cool. We'll drop a beat.
You are now listening. You are now listening. 6 days a week. Podcast. You are now listening. You are now listening. 6 days a week.
Sound all right, y'all? All right, let me see if I can get somebody to hop on and go live with me. I'm gonna hit my Rolodex. We'll see who hops on the Zoom with me real quick. All right. Thank you for the comments. I'm just listening. Hey, yo, if you hear this beat, this is at M16 Beats. Type that on screen. M16 Beats. This beat is still available. Chilling, man. Let's test out the software. Yo, where y'all from? Where y'all from, people? Sound all right? What's good with y'all? What's going on tonight? It's 7:30. Gonna get ready to go into work. Get in with the legacy think tank. Where's, you know.
This place isn't safe for you anymore. You better get out of here quick, okay?
Check on that. We'll see if we can get somebody online with us tonight. It's kind of spur of the moment. We can check our Rolodex and we're gonna see what we see who we can grab tonight.
You are now listening. You are now listening. 6 days a week. Podcast.
You're listening to 6 Days a Week podcast. Your host, Javaris Banks. I got a very beautiful co-host, Samantha Banks. She's not right here at the very moment, but it's all good. Just chilling, listening to good sounds. You probably can't hear my background. My background has a lot of trees, a lake, rolling pastures. You know what I mean? A new cow farm. That our family is seeking. Okay, we're seeking cow pastures, rolling pastures. All right, what are you working on? What are you working on? Ask yourself that question. Know why you get up every day and why you're working. Nah. Let me see who's gonna hop on with us tonight. It's just one of those days, man. When I think of a podcast, we're gonna drop some nuggets and some jewels in a little box for you. You know what I mean? And we're going to drop them in there, make sure they grow. Yeah, you want to make sure they grow. So when you think of, working on a business, it has to be something you're passionate about. Okay. Has to be something that you're extremely passionate about. Because, life is too short really to be, doing things just for income if you don't like it. So I would submit to you that you should find something to help it grow. You know what I mean? Find something to help it grow. What's going on, y'all? So I personally like seeing people be successful. But I realize there are some very common aspects of a person that all these people have in common. First of all, I like happy people, happy people that are excited, eager, and willing to learn. Okay. That for me, being around people ready to learn, they're going to grow and watch them take off. And like I said, the interesting thing is, tuning in to the 6 Days a Week podcast. I just need you to know that, you have to keep a good steady pace, Today's Wednesday. All right. This is a Wednesday that we're recording on. And, right in the middle of everything, we particularly do not work on Friday night at sundown to Saturday night at sundown. And we do that for a reason. Okay. Because, see, the beat just got spiritual. I'll tell you that right now. Right. Because we particularly we kind of keep ourselves on a time scale, okay, and want to make sure that we want to make sure that we're on time and executing, okay. So when we look at the time that we spend on Instagram, Facebook, okay, on these social media platforms, what are we getting something back from that content? See, we don't speak from a position of when we talk about things with the people that we work with, right? Like, did they execute what we talk about? Their business grow exponentially. Wouldn't have any, they have no idea that their business can grow exponentially overnight, you know, asking hard questions that, you know, not easily understood. Okay. But it comes from experience, and the experience that we have, especially in the accounting space. Okay. Especially in the funding space. This space allows you, you know, really the measure and take of your business performance. Okay. I told you I might get somebody to jump in with me tonight. I think he caught the memo, so he's joining in. We'll see how this turns out as he connects his audio. He's in there. What's up, man? There he is. Look at this. This man is fully geared up over here. Yo, Tyrone, you're you're on. Wave to everybody. You're on Instagram. I can you hear me, Tyrone? I know what's going on. I want to be Tyrone. Yeah, there he is. Hey man, I see you.
I'm at work right now.
I see you at work, man. You know what?
Hi.
So
I might have to step outside. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you pretty good, man.
One of the doctors, so I came to cover for.
Yeah, man. So, you know, we was trying to have Tyrone jump on there, but I think his signal is not where it needs to be able to get him on there. But he's at work right now. There he is. We can see you a little bit now, man. Oh, that's a real good question. I see sis, she just he had to jump off. But yeah. So you know, I was just, you know, just testing it out, see where we are. But it's all good, man. We had Dr. Tyrone Butler try to jump in. He might jump back in later on in a second. All right. One person jumps in and says that my 18-year-old son does landscaping and wants to start a business. Should he get an LLC now? You can get LLC now. And that'll be a good thing for him to have the business history, especially you learn how to properly set up your business credit report, getting your Duns and Bradstreet number set up for him and getting him in a commercial location, you know, be excellent. You know, it'd be excellent for him. Be honest with you, what's a good credit card to have for him? I would tell any parent that's in the shot of my voice, the Legacy Think Tank Master Live course will teach you how to set up your child's credit report perfectly get him funding, get him started so that by the time he's 22, 23 years old, he's able to, go touch 100,000. You know what I mean? And set it up right. That's what, because it's not just one credit card. It's a couple of things. Okay. I can't do that. It's no way to just tell you one card that's good for him. Can't. Okay. Because experts would know, other experts would see this video and they'd be like, or hear this podcast and they would say, I would do this, I would do that. Nah, I can't do that. There's a sequence of things that you need to do to build up a brand new blank, take a brand new blank credit report. Okay. All right. What I'll do is if you sign up at the legacythinktank.com, I'll send out email blast with one trade line. All right. One trade. I'll show you guys one trade line that'll add a line of credit to a brand new credit report. It's good to already have some stuff on it though, for it to actually jump on there. Okay. So make sure you got good credit. Add them on as an authorized user on your credit card. On a good credit card with balances less than 30%. You hear me, y'all? Add your children on a good credit card. We're not trying to put stuff in our kids' name for the 2020. Okay? We're not trying, if you don't have the responsibility to not mess up your child's credit report, don't do it. But if you're responsible, light them up.
You are now listening. You are now listening 6 days a week.
Yeah, man. So shout out to Hollowell Inspired Trucking. Guys, if you're thinking about driving trucks, if you're thinking about having your capabilities to get drivers, drive for a good company, a black-owned company, you definitely will want to get with Hollowell Inspired Trucking. Send us a DM if you know any truck drivers. I think we got our friend back.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. How you doing, Tyrone?
Not too bad at all. It's a little busy here, but it's all good.
Busy, man.
Yeah, always.
Man, I know. How you holding up, Doc? This is Dr. Tyrone Butler.
Not too bad, man. One of the other doctors was sick and ended up in the ICU. So now I had to come and cover days. Usually I only work nights, so it's a little bit different to be here on the daytime, but what can you do?
Right. I get what you're saying, man. Y'all, hey guys, this guy's on the front line, man. What would you suggest for us to do, Doc? If you could, you're right there. What's going on?
In terms of staying healthy, you mean?
Staying healthy, man.
The biggest thing would be like social distance and wearing a mask, man. Like most people think, okay, it's dumb to wear a mask, but to be honest, it's not a gas related issue. Like, I know I've heard a lot of arguments. People were like, well, you fart, you can smell it, things like that. But in reality, it's not a gas issue, it's a droplet issue. So it's equivalent to someone sneezing in your face. Like, it's liquid particles in the air and there are viruses, and those particles can survive on surfaces and stuff like that. So if you have a mask, what you're doing is essentially you're protecting the areas where your body can be infiltrated, like your nose, your mouth. Okay. Of course, if you wear a face shield, it's even better.
Okay.
But not everyone can do that. But at the same time, it protects your mucous membranes, like your mouth, your nose, your eyes, from having particles enter them. That's how most people get sick. So in this case, you're walking around, people who have been there, have been sick, have gotten sick. Let's say you touch a doorknob, they touch that same doorknob. Now, throughout the day or throughout the next few hours, you eat something or you touch your mouth or you touch your face in some kind of way without knowing it. This is how most people transmit it. It's not necessarily like you see a super sick person walking down the street and they come up and lick your face. That's not what happens most of the time.
Right.
just from self-contact. So
Right.
that's why everyone's always stressing, wash your hands, wear your mask, protect your face and your eyes, stuff like that.
Okay. See, we came in with a little healthy moment. My brother said social distancing. One of my things I'm always talking about is buying land, Tyrone, and getting stretching on out and really just doing some extreme social distancing as
Yeah,
well.
that's the highest level of social distancing, and I love it, man. I'm definitely all for it.
Man, I was driving on a property the other day, and when we went through the field with the pickup truck, there were literally deer just jumping out of the grass, like they was going out of the ground, just out of every direction, just going everywhere, man.
Yeah, that's pretty nice though. Like I would like to have that. Most of the time, I just see buildings and cars. So
Yeah, man. And that's what Speaking of, we're on Financial ID, Legacy, my Financial ID Legacy think tank, and what people don't understand is if you pay attention to what's happening in the world around you, you may can anticipate the change in the economy, and but you have to be a person who has a diversified approach to generate money. Doc, I mean, you're a doctor for crying out loud. You save people's lives. All right. What would you tell someone that is in the medical field about your finances and what steps they should take? You want to throw something?
I would tell them to have a backup plan. To be very, very blunt and honest, no matter what you do, if you're not self-employed, you're basically one step away from poverty at any given time. So whether you're a doctor, a janitor, you work at, I don't know, Kenny's Shoes, it really doesn't matter. Like the second you have your job taken away from you, all of your income is gone. So you should definitely have a way to invest in a plan to have multiple streams of income. I just recently read an article on Medscape, which is like a medical journal that comes out, and I get like a subscription to it. And there was a doctor who was working for 17 years. 17 years, had a very good track record, was doing very well at that hospital.
Okay.
And he got fired. Now, the reason he got fired was because he publicly brought up the fact that they didn't have enough protection and gear against, fighting the virus and COVID and stuff like that. Okay. So I'm like, oh man, I've done that before plenty of times. Like I've been like, oh, we don't have enough masks, we don't have this. The only difference is he did it in like a very public way. So like he did it on Twitter, he did it on Facebook, he did it on his Instagram. He was complaining constantly about this hospital, and then they fired him because of that. So it wasn't because he was like, going around doing crazy stuff. He just was complaining about how dangerous the situation was and how he didn't have protection and how their staff didn't have protection. But even after 17 years, even as a physician, even as somebody who was making very good money, he lost his job. So now he's in the same boat as everybody else. Just if you're not working, you're done. Doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. If you don't have your own business, no one can fire you. That's it. Like you're back in the same rat race with everybody else. So you have to have other ways of investing your finances. If you're an essential worker, I'd say take 10% of your money every single time and make sure you pay yourself first.
Pay yourself first. Even y'all heard this from doctor, y'all.
There's no other way around it. So it doesn't matter what you do. I don't care if you sell stuff on Etsy, if you sell shoes, if you bake goods, if you invest in the stock market, whatever it is, take a percentage of whatever your earnings are and start investing in yourself, regardless of what you want to do in life. Otherwise, you're at the beck and call of someone else.
Right.
Even me. I work for this hospital. If this hospital is all like, hey, did you just go outside and make a phone call? And they go, you're fired. I'm in the same boat. So I'm like, you got to have a backup plan.
Man. I think we lost a little of your audio, Tyrone.
Oh, my service isn't the best here, so I'm sorry about that.
It's all good. It's all good, man. Listen, man. We gonna chime back in, Doc. I'm gonna let you get back to saving lives.
Yeah, I got a few patients stacking up anyway, so I gotta go.
All right, man. Listen, hey, I appreciate you, man. We'll talk soon, man.
Yeah, no worries. All right, yeah, you have a good one, man. And everybody here listening to them, you guys are already on the right track. You came to the dive with the knowledge, and the best way to increase your own value is to find somebody who can teach you how to increase your value. So you guys are already on the right track. If you haven't joined the Legacy Think Tank already, you need to do so and get yourself together.
Y'all heard that from the doc. He prescribed your financial health is going to be benefited if you go to thelegacythinktank.com and join. Yeah, I'm telling you.
All facts.
Hey man, big facts. I appreciate you, Doc. We're gonna come back. We're gonna bring Doc. We're gonna mic Doc up. We're gonna do a full breakdown on the background of this guy, man. It's an actual pleasure and honor to be able to meet him and work with him, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys' time, man. I'm gonna get back to work. I'll catch you guys later.
All right, talk to you later, Tyrone.
Take care.
Peace. So yeah, man, that was Dr. Tyrone Butler, man. That man's not even he's like 32 years old. Doctor, grew up in the hood, you know what I mean? The story, dad in jail, you know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, grind. This man has so much grind and ambition. If you look on our page on Instagram, you'll see a picture of some, the most recent picture of some credit scores. And his scores went up. We did a little, did some stuff, got rid of some inquiries that were not his, legit stuff. And yeah, and he was able to go get, the truck that he wants. And we're currently working on some more ways to get funding. So hopefully I have you guys some funding tokens from that guy later on in the future. Okay. So man. So yeah, today's today's podcast is brought to you by thelegacythinktank.com. All right. You're a business owner, or a family thinking about starting a business, or a small business owner. You need to sign up. Step by step, generational wealth, how to generate extra revenue, creating your cash flow, how to scale your business, automate your business, fund your business, keep your business tax compliant, but anyway, today I'm really feeling like people need to keep motivated. All right. And part of that motivation is, what are you spending your time listening to? Okay. You need to understand that how much data. I mean, I literally wake up, go to bed, and get right back into where I was studying something. And I won't stop until I get the results, that I'm trying to get. And that just is what it is. I don't stop. Most of you all do not understand what that means. I do not stop. I know some other people that do not stop. They literally up 4:00 in the morning. And I try to model myself after people like that, that do not stop, that do not give up. Okay. Always seeking to perfect one's steps and actions. Okay. Always. All right. Forever. Yeah, man. So whatever you get yourself involved, you gotta have some get up. Get some get up. You gotta have a team around you. Get your family. I mean, if you can, try to get your family. For my younger folks, stop excluding your children. You should definitely have your children all up in the mix with your business approach. Okay. Make sure. I like this track. I really like this track right here. Yeah. So, anywho, y'all, I just want to take a few minutes, just a quick snippet, talk to you. I'm just letting you know we got more episodes coming for you. It's just a little tidbit. All right. Y'all have a good day.